So they mocked his coach's illness. The Filipino legend Manny Pacquiao, his coach, they mocked his illness. And Pacquiao came for blood is the title of this video. I'm excited to check it out. A lot of you linked it over. So without further ado, let's see this. Wait, hold on. He has Parkinson's, the coach. I've never seen Manny Pacquiao's coach, but I've seen Manny Pacquiao fight. Don't tell me, man. Seriously.
Manny Pacquiao.
Everything is going well.
Everything is going, yeah.
And then you get a diagnosis.
I was diagnosed as Parkinson's.
So 1999, Muhammad Ali walks through the door.
Yeah.
And as you said, you never know
gosh.
who's going to walk through the door.
Right.
2001,
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao walks through the door.
Yes.
What did you know about Manny?
Nothing.
I will never forget that. First time I came to Wildcard Gym and I met Freddie. Freddie was young. He was young back then. He's still young now. He likes me because I punch hard.
I love Manny, bro. He's so humble with it too. I think that's just like a Filipino gene at this point. But I think what's really beautiful is that you can see Freddie Roach, he never allowed that to affect him in the sense that, you know, most people, what you would expect is as soon as they get diagnosed or start showing the symptoms heavy, they would just stop. He didn't stop. He just kept training, even with that illness. So someone to mock that boils my blood, dog.
I like the way he trained.
How would you describe your working relationship now compared to where it was?
Well, at one point, I think it was more like he was my brother. And then at some point, it went even as a father-son relationship. I met at one of his basketball games one day, and some girl beside me said, "Do you think Manny still thinks of you as his father?" And I said, "No, I think that's past by now." And she goes, "How come every time he shoots and makes it, he looks at you?" Maybe we're still there.
As you're fighting, is he going to be your guy?
Yeah, I told him until my last year of my career, I will not change you as a twin. I love Freddie Roach.
Oh, bro. Yo, oh my gosh. I'm already crying, bro. Why they do this to me, man? To exact revenge for yourself or your friends is not only a right, it's an absolute duty. You know, the thing about revenge, especially in the sense that you know you're going to fight these people, right? It's probably an upcoming fight, and they just decided to dig deep, right? And instead of like your casual boxing, talk trash, this and that, they go and they take it up a notch to a level that's kind of just pure disrespect, right? Whether it be, I've even seen before, they would make fun of like a culture, right? I mean, that's a different level of disrespect. And then to go and make fun of an illness, you know, almost something that somebody can't change live, you know, saying it. You can't erase that. It's just crazy to me, bro. Like,
This is Antonio Margarito, a relentless force in the boxing world, tearing through every opponent that stepped into the ring with him. Known for his iron chin and brutal pressure, Margarito climbed the ranks by demolishing fighters night after night, earning the respect and fear
he always
of many.
gives the 1-2.
But behind this unstoppable demolition, Antonio had a secret.
But there was one of them that actually put cement or something in their gloves.
That was that Mexican gentleman, Antonio Margarito. He did it to some like legit fighters and really beat them up. And they were like, it didn't even make sense how hard he was hitting me. Because he would put plaster of Paris apparently inside the wraps. Then during the wrap.
What? Yo, you can't do that. Wait, no, hold on. So was he banned? Please tell me he was banned, because you could kill somebody, bro. I mean, boxing already, like, I find it as a scary, very, very skillful, but scary sport because of the head injuries that could happen. You know, it's very dangerous. With that being said, you take the dangerous to another level. You put cement in your glove. Are you serious?
Wrapping of the gloves, Shane Mosley's camp was to go, what the fuck is in his wraps? They recognized it and had him rewrap his hands, and then Shane Mosley beat his fucking ass. After he knocked out Miguel Cotto, when he beat him up in the 11th round, he stopped him, and it was a horrible stoppage too. He beat the shit out of him. It was bad. I mean, his face was busted up, and that's when people had suspicions. But they didn't know until they saw the wrapping of the gloves, and then they looked at every one of his fights before that, and they would go, "Oh, this motherfucker had plastic."
Following the explosive revelation of Margarito's hand-wrapped scandal,
a year only, bro. That's full-on cheating. That's like full-on cheating. Like at that point, you are like, how much times harder do you think that would hit, right? With concrete almost in your gloves, right? You still need to have technique and all that, but any hit at that point would stun you, right? Like you'd be confused. Like you're hitting bro like boom, 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 right? And then bro hits you once. And you're like, ring, that GTA sound. You're like, whoa, where am I? Like, something's off. Like, bro cannot hit this hard, right? That is just wrong, bro. Like, how many times harder do you think that would hit with stuff like that in your gloves, right? He needs to face probably more than that. A year is crazy, man.
Roach didn't hold back, voicing his frustration and casting serious doubt on the legitimacy of Margarito's gloves.
Yes.
But instead of addressing the accusations, Margarito camp stooped low, mocking Roach's battle with Parkinson's disease. And the taunting didn't end there.
What are we looking at? I'm gonna start using this for training. Hopefully it works. You know, and my hands are small, Margarito's are big, so he'll fill them up. So that's perfect. Perfect. Manny Pacquiao, be careful.
Oh, okay, I get it. So you double down, you basically make fun of yourself, and then you think it's funny though, right? You think it's funny because the reality is simple, right? He thinks it's just, oh, I just put some concrete type stuff in my gloves, man. It's nothing. Bro, you could have killed somebody. Like literally, I know you have to go in the ring. You're already hitting someone as is, but I mean, quite literally, you're putting weaponized material in your gloves. This is why, like, what are those? The knuckle brass is so dangerous too, because it's like you're putting something on your glove that, or not on your glove, but on your hand that is quite literally a weapon, right? I mean, if you put concrete, that's a weapon. That's like hitting somebody with a brick, but just taped to your hand. That's come on. Like, it's not really funny. It's dangerous, very dangerous.
Oh, Brady Road, you better be in the gym, in the dressing room, like you said. You better be there all the time, because something like this might come. That's gonna be the killer one right there. Watch out, Brady Road.
To which Roach responded by saying, "They're so disrespectful to me, and the hand pad issues. It's like a slap in the face, like we got caught with something, but we're still here fighting. I think it shows his true character. I don't think they are a good group of people."
Antonio, were you aware of the plaster in your hand wraps?
Miles de veces lo he dicho que no sabía nada. Otra lo vuelvo a decir. I have said I don't know.
Manny thinks that you had to know.
Nunca sentí nada, no golpeé nada, no se usó nada. You need to
Really? Look at Manny Pacquiao looking at him, bro. Even Manny Pacquiao knows. He's looking at him. I've never seen Manny Pacquiao look like that. Manny Pacquiao's like, you know. Come on. No one is not going to feel plaster on their hand. Dude, and you've been boxing for how long, bro? You know. You know what I mean? Like maybe if one of you guys who have never boxed before, I've boxed before, but to be honest, I don't think I've even done enough to ever be, obviously not to be honest. I mean, just purely, I've never done enough boxing in my life as much as these experienced individuals. With that being said, these experienced individuals will tell when something's different. Stop lying, bro.
To know.
Nunca sentí nada, no golpeé nada, no se usó nada.
Oh, of course,
We need to train hard. I need to train hard, and we have to do our best to make people happy.
That's what people want to see at the best fight, right?
I think Manny's gonna knock him out inside of 8 rounds.
Pues que me mira manco, que.
I saw your last 2 fights.
Julian, who's gonna win? Pacquiao or Margarito?
Margarito.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Margarito.
No,
Margarito looks nervous.
Es puto Pacquiao.
Así es, pendejo.
With the trash talk reaching its peak and tensions at an all-time high. The stage was finally set for Pacquiao and Margarito to settle their score where it mattered the most,
Filipino.
inside the ring.
Yo, what I love is how Manny is kind of slipping these. And that's the reality too, is like when you're shorter, you kind of got to get closer, right? You got to get closer, yet Manny is holding kind of a distance. At the same time, he's slipping all of these punches. It's really so tired. He already looks like he gave up. And Manny's just going like he just started the first round. This is the 7th round. And Manny Pacquiao got energy like this. Look at this.
Right on top of it.
Oh my God. How do you got speed like this still on the 7th round? Do you know how to stop it for sure? Because dude, he's just not even doing anything anymore. At this point, he's just training for Manny.
A complete, absolute, complete performance by a complete champion.
Yeah, bro.
Manny Pacquiao skillfully destroyed Margarito, and one thing was clear. Justice had been served for Freddie Roach.
Yo, imagine. Manny just walks up to him. Yo, you want to check my gloves? Yo, Freddie, you want to check my gloves, bro? Because what happened to you, bro? I ain't putting nothing in my gloves. That's what you got to say.
But the story didn't end with Antonio Margarito. There was another face in that infamous video of mockery, Brandon Rios. Now, Rios was no stranger to the spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
Known for his relentless come-forward style, Rios had earned a reputation as a brawler who could absorb punishment and dish it out in equal measure. However, his brash personality and antics often overshadowed his skill in the ring. As the fight was set, Rios didn't hold back on the trash talk, hurling insults at Pacquiao on every interview he went to.
If you win against Manny Pacquiao, what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to go to Disneyland?
Nope. I'll look in the middle of the camera, HBO, and tell all the critics. Fuck. And like I said before,
okay,
one Mexican knocked him out. This Mexican American is going to retire. That's the way it's that he's not slowing down a lot. He's not as quick as he was. He's not jumping around like he used to do. We know that he's getting cramps now. His legs are getting old.
I'll let you concentrate on the congressman. I gotta go in there. I gotta retire you. I gotta retire Manny Pacquiao because I'm the next star.
Tensions reached a boiling point during the build-up.
Yo,
And in
Manny
one
is too
particularly
good, bro.
ugly moment, Rios' camp crossed the line.
Whoa, bro. Come on.
Get out of here. That's assault. I'm not here to fight you too. We ain't going nowhere. Get the out. We ain't going out of here.
Yo.
The incident ignited a fire in Team Pacquiao, making the matchup more than just a boxing bout. It became deeply personal. All eyes turned to the fight, eager to see if Pacquiao could deliver another dose of revenge.
This is even worse than the first one, bro. The first one was bad. The first one was bad, but this one, this guy took it and he ran with it. I'm done. Ain't no way.
If he gets what he wishes for and how he handles it.
Oh, nah, dog. Bro, he gave him a kick to the gut. Nah, we gotta. Oh, they both. Yo, low key, they kind of matching right now. But here's the reality, right? It's personal with Manny. It's personal. So this is gonna be something else. Let's just keep going. This is crazy.
Good combinations by both fighters.
Yeah. Right now, good combinations. Yeah. But like,
Definitely a better round for
Rios. Oh my goodness! You said his legs are old. Who said this? No, bro. You said his legs are old. He's dancing around you. He's doing a samba around you. He's over here. He getting in my Brazilian heritage. He doing a samba around you, bro. Come on, dog. Oh, he hitting that thinky link. The Filipino traditional that he hitting that around you, bro. It's over.
It's like a master boxer against an amateur right now.
Well,
He makes Rios look plotting.
I wish our own country.
Oh my God. Yo, he had him like this. As soon as he hit him, he went. Yo, you could see his face. Freeze frame. Look.
I wish our own.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yo, he had him lost.
Catches him on the button.
Wow, bro, Manny, bro.
Outside game. He's spinning and he's trying.
He had bro lost.
Hands are faster. I'm just surprised. Is it a little cut to the left eye now of Brandon Rios? Is it just from taking somebody?
Yeah, bro, he's just dancing with him.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yo, like he trying to hit him in the back of the head. Like, by the way, you can't do that as well. So, look at this. Boom. Oh my gosh.
Almost a year ago has not resulted.
Manny might be slightly armweary now because he's thrown just a ton of punches.
Oh my gosh. He hitting him all over, bro.
3 shots to the head, 1 to the body.
Oh, dude. He giving 2 straight jabs, bro.
He's almost
he came, he saw.
Yeah. It's done. It's done. And Manny got 10 times more stamina. Yo, is that another thing he should be known for? Because, like, I don't know if people have mentioned that, but, like, yo, the thing I notice every time with Manny is he's got so much stamina. He's always going more than the other fighter is going. Like, he keeps going. He looks like this isn't round 12 for Manny. This doesn't even look like round 12. I could have been fooled. But then you look at the other fighter and you're like, yeah, this is definitely round 12. Look at how exhausted, how out of it, like, kind of just swinging like this. Manny's just going. He's a boom, boom. He's still doing everything. Look at this. The balance to everything, like still moving. Look. Oh my God.
The crowd on its feet. The crowd is on its feet.
It's all over. Brandon smiles at him.
Oh, and he's still, bro, and Manny still hugged him, bro.
After yet another one-sided destruction, Pacquiao then showed us what sets him apart and makes him a legend of the sport.
Manny, after the fight, you went up to everyone in Brandon Rios' camp, including Alex Ariza, and congratulated him on a tough fight. Is that your way of showing by example, forgiving?
Given, we have the job to do in the ring, but after the fight, we're all brothers and sisters,
Wow.
Both Margarito and Rios, who were relentless in their trash talk leading up to their fights with Pacquiao, had a striking change of tone afterward.
No hay bronca, si yo la agarro y yo dije, él me puede pegar 7 golpes por 1, pero donde yo lo agarre realmente no me va a aguantar. Porque de hecho peleamos en 150 libras. Porque no hay bronca, o sea, yo lo voy a agarrar y lo voy a tumbar, lo voy a noquear. Él me puede pegar 7 golpes por 1, pero no hay bronca, o sea, ¿qué me puede hacer? Pues no, estaba muy equivocado. Digo, y tú lo has de saber, realmente, y la verdad, mis respetos para Manny Pacquiao. Es una gran persona, fue un gran peleador. Realmente muy rápido, tenía mucha fuerza, inclusive él me quebró el hueso orbital.
Wow.
I tried my heart out. Like I said, I came in top shape. I tried to follow the game plan, and it just fucked me. I took my hat off to Pacquiao and his team. I never got dazed. It was just, I think tonight the factor was the speed. Oh man, it just hurts. It hurts deep down inside because I tried. Like I said, it hurts me bad because I worked my ass off so hard. 5 months in the gym, training. And I think this was the best camp ever.
I think it is sad, like watching him feel sad, but the only reason it's not making me as sad, it's almost, I don't want to say karma. I mean, it's karma, to be honest. It's karma. I feel like if you're going to take a fight, yes, you could do the trash talk, but then when you start like kind of getting personal, I don't know if it was him, right? It was someone else in his ground who just kicked the coach. I mean, obviously it looked like there was instigation. All that being said, he mocked the illness. Like, there's levels to it, right? And at the end of the day, someone who has a lot more pride in what they do is going to win, especially working harder in the sense that you took it personal. I feel like at the end of the day, what's beautiful about Manny is he looks like, kind of like with arguments, right? You're not arguing or debating the person, you're debating the subject. Let it go, you know? At the end of the day, we're all human. But they took it to that level to where, nah, I'm going to fight this human, like this personality. So let me make fun of his coach's illness, this and that. And so Manny said, all right, bet. Fine. Let's do that then. And at the end of the day, he came in with more stamina. He looked like he trained more, and he had more because he had more reason, especially, to win. At the end of the day, I would say karma, right? But that's not to say he's not a great fighter. Clearly, he's here. To be able to fight Manny Pacquiao, you have to be a great fighter. Like, at the end of the day, you're a fantastic fighter. But with that being said, the best man won.
It goes the other ways, but fuck it. I'll bounce back.
It seems that facing Pacquiao doesn't just defeat opponents, it earns their respect.
Yeah.
At the heart of every great fighter is a bond that goes beyond the ring, a bond built on trust, loyalty, and family.
Wow, I love that video.
How good you been living? Wait, how good you been living? I've been living too good for you. I've been living too. Did what I did and I do it again. Every move that I make, I ain't feeling repent. Nobody believes to believe it's a friend, and you question your moves like you really won't end. Really?